Good morning, students. Let's welcome to you all to a new class, new video. In the last class, we already read about the quadratic equation. In this video, we will read how to calculate, how to find out the roots of a quadratic equation. We already read in the last class what are the roots of this equation, quadratic equation, okay, and the discriminant. Now we will read how we will calculate these roots of quadratic equation. Okay, so as already this quadratic equation. Okay, so now how can we calculate? There are two methods to find out the roots of this quadratic equation. First method is your factorization method and second method is your formula method. This factorization method you already read in your lower junior classes, that is in class 8th, in class 9th and class 7th also you already read. Okay, so now we only revise that. Okay, so let's go for the factorization method by using a formula, by using an example. Now see, this is your equation. Okay, what is the factorization formula? Just factorize, just split this the real number of the x into such a number that addition or subtraction of these two, okay, will equal to this b, and the product of these two, let's maybe this is p1 and this is p2. p1 plus or minus p2 is equals to b, and p1 multiply with p2 is equals to c. Okay, then this equation will be converted to factorization of grouping factorization. Which factorization? Grouping factorization. Then you can easily calculate it. So let's see using an example. See here, this is the factorization method. We will solve this. Okay, so now here nothing is written, means x square minus 10x minus 24. Here nothing is written, means 1 is there. So what is a? 1 is a. What is b? 10 is b. And what is c? Minus 24 is c. Okay, so first find out a into c. This is equals to 1 into minus 24, that is minus 24. Okay, now b. Students, here just remember one trick. Don't take this sign. Don't take this sign. Don't take the sign of b. It will automatically come by itself. If you will take this sign, you get confusion. Okay, so now split only 10 and split 10 in such two number. Here another trick is that if AC equals to negative, then you always see two number whose subtraction is equals to 10. Okay, whose subtraction is equal to b. If it is positive, then you see the addition of these two should be the b. Okay, so here our 24 means it is minus 24, means it is subtraction. So let's see two number whose subtraction is 10 and multiplication is 24. So see, if I will take 12 and minus 2, then 12 minus 2 equals to 10 and 12 into minus 2 equals to 24. So our problem solved. So in place of 10, I can write easily 12 minus 2. I am writing x square minus 12 minus 2 x minus 24 equals to 0. Now open the bracket. X square minus 12x plus 2x minus 24 equals to 0. So see, now this became the factorization of grouping. Okay, so now simply take these two and take the common. Take these two and take the common. X is the common, so x minus 12. Now here from these two, our plus 2 is the common, so what remain? X minus 12. So now both in, now this became the common. Okay, what is the common now? X minus 12 is the common. What remains? Rest x plus 2 is the common, which is equals to 0. So now if product of 2 is 0, then either this may be 0 or this may be 0. So either x minus 12 equals to 0, that means x equals to 12. This is one solution of x, and another is x plus 2 equals to 0, which means x equals to minus 2. Okay, so these is the two equations, two answers for x. This is the two values of x. Okay, so this is the factorization method by which you can solve your equation. Okay, this one you already read in your junior classes. Now we will go for the second method. That is the formula method. Means to solve the factorization there is a formula is also there. What is the formula? The formula is, this is the formula. There. What is the formula? What is the value? The value is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is not only one value, this is two value. What are they? Minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Another value is minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. These are the two answers for the roots of x. Okay, now let's see using another example. Now see, this is the question, again another question which we will solve using the formula. Okay, so what is our question? Our question is x square minus 10x plus 21 equals to 0. Now put the formula. X equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, so now minus b is a minus of minus 10. Okay, plus or minus square root of minus 10 square minus 4 into a is how much? Here nothing is there, means I already told you that here 1 is there. So it is 1 into c is how much? 21 by 2 into 1. So what is k? This is k. Minus of minus is b square. This is not minus, this is minus 10 square. So this is 100. Minus or plus square is always a positive. Plus or minus square root of minus of minus b. What we are just getting confused. Minus of minus 10. Okay, minus of minus is plus 10. This type of solve sometime it happens. So whenever you are attending an exam, you just cross check your, whenever before giving the math paper, don't forget to cross check your answer sheet. Many times this type of mistakes happens. Is for with the teachers it is happening many times. You are just the kids, you are already in a pressure in the exam also. Don't take much pressure, just cross check your paper and before the submit it. Okay, so here see, minus 10 square, that is 100 minus 84, okay, by 2. So now 10 plus or minus square root of 16 by 2. Okay, so 10 plus 4 by 2 and 10 minus 4 by 2. So what is that? This is 10 plus 4 is 14 and this is 6. So now 7 and 3. So what the answers came? X equals to either 7 or 3. These are the two answers came. Okay, now this time came real number. Sometime it will come the square root of some non-real number also. So this is this you can do irrational number. So nearest to how many places is, sometime it asks 2 places, sometime it asks 3 places. So according to that you estimate. You already did how to estimate the square root in the 8th class 8th. So just to do it. Okay. So now this is the two method which is very important to solve a quadratic equation. Now take it another example. Okay, so now here it is an example where it is written square root of x by x minus 3 plus root of minus 3 by x equals to 5 by 2. This is the question. Okay, so now we will solve this. For example, let's take this is an y. Okay, this is because already x is there. You can take any alphabet. This is not any mandatory. It is didn't tell that take y only. You can take a also, b also, your name first letter also. So let's take let square root of x by x minus 3 equals to y. Now you can see clearly that this is the opposite of this. Okay, means if it is y, if this is y, x square root of x by x minus 3 is y, then square root of x minus 3 by x equals to 1 by y. Okay, so now put these values in the original equation. What is that? Y plus 1 by y equals to 5 by 2. Now solve it. Your traditional method. LCM, nothing is there, 1. So you can take here you can do butterfly method. Who are weak in the maths, who are good in the maths, they can do it by watching only. Y square plus 1 by y equals to 5 by 2. Now cross multiply. 2y square plus 2 equals to 5 by. Now 2y square plus minus 5y plus 2 equals to 0. Now solve this. Split this minus 5. 2 into 2 equals to 4. This is a into c, and split 5. Okay, split 5, that it will 4 and 1. Add, that is 5, and multiply, it is coming 4. Now in the place of 5 write 4 plus 1, 2y. You see clearly, because 2 is just plus, AC is positive, so we took two numbers which is addition is our working. Okay, so now write here 2y square minus 4 plus 1y equals to plus 2. Plus 2 equals to 0. Okay, here is some part so that we will get our okay. So now put this value, open the bracket, that is 2y square minus 4y minus y plus 2 equals to 0. Here take 2y as a common, so y minus 2 minus 1 is common, y minus 2 equals to 0. So now take y minus 2 as a again common. Don't never forget to give the implication if 2 equal to are there. It is very mandatory part. Okay, so another is 2y minus 1 equals to 0. So now y minus 2 equals to 0 or 2y minus 1 equals to 0. So here y came 2, here y came 1 by 2. Okay, but this is not your answer because your requirement is x. Your requirement is x, not y. Okay, so now just you see, just put here in this part. Okay, in the place of y, what came y? One value came already. It is this part. Okay, what the y part came? That is came 2. First value is 2, so take 2 and put it here. Square root of x by x minus 3. Okay, square root of x by x minus 3, it is equals to 2. First value, so make both side square. So x by x minus 3 equals to 2 square equals to 4. Now cross multiply. Okay, so this is 4x minus 12 equals to x, then 4x minus x is equal to 12, then 3x is equal to 12. So x equals to 12 by 3, that is 4. So x equals to 4. One value came, x equals to 4. Similarly, same way you just put another, okay, another value, that is 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2, what is that? Then it will come x by x minus 3 is equal to 1 by 4. Okay, now multiply 4x equals to x minus 3. So 4x minus x is equal to minus 3. Then 3x is equal to minus 3 and x equals to minus 3 by 3 equals to 1. So what is the two values came? That is x equals to 1. That is the another value. So one value came 4, one value came 1. That is the our unknown part. Okay. So this is carefully you do. It is a very easy question, but it requires a little patience. Okay. So here you just let imagine one value, so that make this complex question simpler. After that, don't forget, many are just, I have seen many are just forgetting this part. Okay, when the y came, there they are leaving. No, this is not that your answer. Okay, always calculate your unknown, that is x. Okay, now see another variety of question. If it is asking set of answer, here it is given that find the solution, the set of equations. Okay, solution set. Okay, here equation is given. Okay, because here asking the range. Here asking the range. Don't forget it. Here asking the range. Okay, so solve it. 3x square minus 8x minus 3 equals to 0. Now a into c equals to 8 and 3 into minus 3 equals to minus 9, and b equals to minus 8. Minus we will not consider, as I already told that in this is not our, it will come automatically. So split 2. Okay, 9 minus 1. Multiply is minus 9 and this is 8. Now put in the formula, that is 3x square minus 9 minus 1 x minus 3 equals to 0. So 3x square minus 9x plus x minus 3 equals to 0. So now 3x came common, that is x minus 9 plus 1 x minus 3 equals to 0. So what is the two equation came? X minus 3. Okay, x minus 3 and 3x plus 1 equals to 0. So what is the two values of x came? That is x minus 3 equals to 0. So x equals to 3, and 3x plus 1 equals to 0. So x will come 1 by 3. So when it is asking an integer, 1 minus 1 by 3 is not an integer. So what you will write? If it is asking x is an element of an integer, then your answer is just only 3. And don't forget to write the answer in the set in the curly bracket, because the question is your clearly it is written, it is the set of equations. Now come to the another, that is when it is an a real number, that is q, and a real number, in the real number, integer, whole number, natural number, all the numbers are there. So what you will write? Both 3 and minus 1 by 3 is your answer. So these are how you will solve. Okay, see your question, according to you solve your answer. This is the concept how you will find the roots in a quadratic equation. Next concept we will read in the next class, next video. Wait for my next video. Thank you all.